Hey everybody, let's talk elements. First off, as you guys are probably aware, they're organized in the periodic table. The reason they're organized a particular way is the elements kind of follow patterns with the way they're organized, and literally periodic means like following a pattern. We'll eventually get back to that. Anyways, when it comes to elements, think of them as the base of matter. So you can't get anything simpler than an element. Think of also like food and cooking. If you want to make a chicken pot pie, you need chicken, you need dough, you need peas or carrots, etc. Well, those individual ingredients make the chicken pot pie. Well, individual ingredients known as elements make up everything around us. So what is an element? Well, if you would zoom in on a particular element, you could say gold, you could say platinum or silver, even some of the gaseous elements, whatever, any element, doesn't matter. If you would zoom in, eventually if you got down to like the particular level, meaning like actual like particles, we can call them atoms, all the atoms are going to be the same. And how are they the same? Well, they're going to be the same based on the number of protons they have. So going back to the periodic table and talking about gold, gold's atomic number is 79. What does that mean? Well, an atom of gold has 79 protons, or hydrogen has an atomic number of 1. Well, guess what? Hydrogen has 1 proton. All right, neutrons can vary. We can eventually talk about neutrons. Also, like any atom that has a certain number of protons, they also have that same number of electrons. But electrons can kind of be changed around and moved around a little bit, while protons, that's not really the case. So understand that when it comes to elements, that it really just has to do with their atoms. The atoms of hydrogen look a certain way, and there is some variance when you talk about neutrons. And I'll eventually maybe talk more about atoms. But if you look at helium, the atoms are going to look a particular way, all the way down to the most the biggest element or the biggest atom that's naturally occurring, number 92, and that's uranium. And uranium atoms are going to look a certain number, or a certain way. There once again, there's variance. Those variants are called isotopes, which we can talk about as well one day. But that's basically it when it comes to elements. Is understand that it just kind of comes down to their particles, and the particles look a certain way, and it has to do with the number of protons. Thank you. Stay curious.